Good evening and welcome to the North Robin Scotland Golf Days from the magnificent Dalmahoy. Now, Brian Duffy, been on the phone there a while, not quite certain what Brian's up to, but it looks very, very serious. First chance of like Gavin McCreesh. Well, if you can't get down, get it up to you. Well, this was someone who's a lot younger, and as you can see, Gavin was quite an athletic young lad there, and packing quite a lot. I think he used to carry his, he might carry his play piece under his, well anyway, he's both legs up, and it does look a wee bit tricky that, but he's well, let's have a look at his playing partner. He's even more athletic. Not quite certain what Donald's up to, but well, back on his feet, I'm pleased to say. And well, that's all. We're ready for action now. But Brian's still there. Just something's up. There's something up here. I'm not quite certain what he's up to. He's maybe, in fact, I think he'd ordered some caddies and they haven't shown up. Maybe that's what it is. He's just texting them. Yes, these are the lads that were caddying for him the last time he played, and well, they're not here, and well, hopefully they're bringing some waterproofs. But anyway, you've got to be properly attired to play golf, especially at such an establishment as Dalmahoy, where it's quite fancy here. Well, anyway, covering a lot of ground, those pants, and look a wee bit on the tight side. In fact, I just hope they're his. But anyway, he's obviously nicked some Caribbean fella, because certainly up they go, and if you get them over that butt, oh yes, just a no more. Fantastic what's there. Now I feel sorry for the playing partners, you know, Gavin and Cameron there. They've got 18 holes to go, plus the one we just saw, of course, and well, they can't really what he is getting worse, do not judge yourselves. Well, I don't know what is he's going on some kind of expedition to somewhere or other, or he's just dropped out a little advert, or oh, dearie me, well, he's got all the moves here, and the game hasn't even started yet. And the playing partners are now in the car and heading back along the road to Glasgow. But this is Neil Gunn. Now, Neil, I know Neil thought there was no halfway house today, and he was just making, well, he made a few precautions. I'm telling you, I'm glad I'm not carrying this fella's bag. Unbelievable. Oh, well, what is it? Yeah, well, that's the celebration at the end. Yeah, just in case we get out overnight. It's going to be a long round, but it's not going to be that long. Nah, just looking for his ball. And he's ready to go. Well, Brian's got a wee friend here. He's sending the pictures, and it's Ross Harper there. And well, get your mind back in the golf, boys. Paul Davis. Yes, he heard that his playing partners have very strong handshake, so he's taking all precautions necessary. Just get that on there. There you go. And it's squeezing another life at him, but never mind. Yeah, we're all good to go now. We're good to go. Oh no, we're not good to go. Back to Donald, and well, there's been an accident. Well, obviously in a paint factory, and it landed on Donald, and never mind. Well, look at that. Swing in as you swing. Swing as, well, it's that's how you get good reception, yeah, just creating your own. Well, shotgun start it is today, so let's get the show on the road. Yep, it's, well, I can tell you no pigeons were injured in the making of this video, but certainly there's been some crimes against fashion, and Donald being the main culprit. He's looking at about 40 years. At least in solitary. Right, getting that one on. Look at Kenny there. He's thinking, God almighty, I'm going to get a away with that. Anyway, Hugh O'Donnell, first half, one of the pre-tournament favourites. Hugh told me he was, and well, the course was in, well, what's your language? Oh, what's your language? Anyway, it's over to Scott Counthouse. Scott, look at this magnificent hole here. Just got to thread it through the ladies' tee markers there, and a wee bit of bush. Just beyond the ladies' tee marker, Arthur Holm, well, playing here today, and in a fantastic team this fella. This tee is getting moved forward. They're bringing the tees further forward here to make it easier to go well. Dalmahoy, Big Alan there, no messing about, get the boys right behind them there, the greenkeepers sorting out for the next group coming along. Who? Well, Neil Gunn. Neil likes to move the ball to the left, so not quite certain why you want to move the ball left there, but anyway, this is carry on going on in the back there. It's Hugh dancing away there. Hopefully that's not putting anybody off. Big Steve there, not a matter to be messed about with. Gary Singh. Now watch this swing. Alan, keep your eye on this swing. Tell me which way you think the ball went. You should be able to tell by his finish. Yes, yeah, it's over there somewhere. It's a big green, but it's not that big. Donald Parbrook. What's Donald got in the locker? Yeah, one of those things that we can't even mention, and well, he's under the bush there, and well, that reminds me, it's soon going to be Christmas, and it might be Christmas time he gets his ball in the green, but well, we've got Bob Tate, one of the most experienced players in the field. Just how you do, he's got a great putting technique, this. We spit in the hand and then get the grip nice and tight. Oh, look at that. Fantastic work. This is going only one place. Only one place, this fella's been holding putts at this for at least 70 odd years, so I'd be very surprised if this missed. Look at that. That's a magnificent 8 there, but never mind. Might be scoring points. Russell Lang. Now Russell coming in with a putter from 170 yards. I tell you, the greens are good, but the fairways are running fast as well. Just picked out his line there. Will it come up? Will it, Chucky? Not a chance. Mickey Lawson. Oh, Mickey just get a wee bit of tap dancing there. Well, that looks quite a nice wee line out there. Wasn't as great as it could have been, but nice and flat, so I'm expecting great things here on Mickey. Oh, he's opening the blade up there, 60 degrees. Cutting about 58 of them off there, and well, I tell you, right shot, wrong place, and obviously the wrong player, but never mind. It's oh well, close, a fresh air shot. It'd have been closer. Over there, Russell. Now Russell coming up here. Watch this, watch this, watch the backspin come on. When you're no needing it. Yes, exactly. He's got it on a string or a rope, a very large string. Great one with the playing partners. Yeah, that's it gets it to stop quite easily. Paul Davis. Paul, big Paul here. Oh, a wee bit open with the stance there. I've got reservations, and well, that's a handy shot if you're playing round the tree. Now Donald. Let's have a look. Donald's got a swing as if he'd fallen out a tree, but never mind, looking up in the air there, trying to get the ball to move there, and really, if his tailor wasn't listening to him, there's no chance of the ball listening to him. Now, who have we got? Who have we got? Paul Davis. Now keep your eye on this fella. Round you go. That's good. This is a good setup. This. Not quite certain where he got his lessons. I'm sure it wouldn't be Big Alan here. Who would take? Oh, that's it. Get yourself right in there. It's all about lining yourself up and pointing the right direction. Well, I think we're right now. Yep, we're right, and he's taking out the cameraman there nearly. Yeah, no, he's heading for the road, and I think he's heading for the bar, to be honest. Well, quite frankly, yep, not being much use of the team there, but what we got here, team driver, bobbing the hackers, just a wee bit confused there. Yeah, it's over there, no, it's over there. When do you write your score? No, you hold that. Now, what have we got? It looks like Graham Bow here. Now Graham, beautifully attired because the rain's on. Yeah, you've got to be wrapped up for the weather, because you never know what the weather. You never know what the weather. Well, if you play in Spain, you can wear that kind of stuff. But Big Gary Marshall's going, but here, well, back to Neil Gunn. Now, what do you think is going to happen now? What do you think is going to happen? Yep, I knew that was going to happen. I've seen it before. Taking out that wee gap in the forest there, like Robin Hood. He's got a wee bounce back list. Keep your eye on this one again. In she goes through the gap. Oh, just threads it through there to absolutely nowhere. Gary Marshall. Oh, now a swing that we can all learn from. Now look at that. Look at the setup. Pretty good. Top of the backspin. Everything absolutely perfect in the right place. Well, you can compare it with Tiger there on the right, and you can see it's more or less the same. And just to follow through, absolutely perfect, holding that stance there till the photographers get round about. Yeah, and you can see more or less the same as Tiger. Yeah, more or less the same physique. And well, we'll be careful. Going to be a bit fast there, Simon. You're going a wee bit fast, son. Slow it down. The first time in a buggy, I tell you, go fast, slow down. Well, wouldn't you listen? Just wouldn't you listen? Neil Gunn now. I hear you ask, what happens next? You know, Neil does look like to move the ball right to left. And well, I'm pretty certain I've got a fiver in my pocket here, says that ball's getting moved right to left. Yeah, back under the trees, rain's coming on. He's no daft. He's going to be in the shelter all day. Hugh O'Donnell. Now Hugh, look at that, just squirting one, farting up the fairway there, just wee left to right skittery shot that your teammates are yeah, they're trying to laugh, and well, that's what it's got left. Another 14 of those, and we'll be there. Bob Driver, Bob, persevering with those shorts. Had them when he was at school. I know you're thinking to yourself, did they have shorts back in those days? But they did. And well, there you go, that wee shot again, just moving it over. I think he's been bitten by a green once, because he seems to be pretty afraid of them. Yep, playing partners there, trying not to laugh, and I tell you, it's no easy. Well, who's they got? Ian Potton's got his eye on someone. Oh, dearie me, I thought he was going for a distance. Now there's, oh dearie me, Big Tatey there and one of his mates down at the spa last night, and oh my God. Well, it's best get your. He's had enough. He's had an eyeful, and so we, quite frankly, Alan Fulton looks like a putter. Surely not for that distance. Can he be a putter? Not from that distance. Yep, putter it is. Yeah, got a wee bit of. Oh, it's always good. Always have the print to swing before you hit the shot. There's a wee tip there, and that is for free. Yep. Although the fairways are magnificent, big tournament on here tomorrow, so the course in tip-top condition, as is Brian Duffy with his 6-inch putt. Oh, dearie me, he rolls it 6 inches past now. I hear you say, how could they have scored so well with missing putts like that? But anyway, let's have a wee look at how Brian actually got here. The team punt route, no very long off the tee. Well, not long at all. Lucky to get off the tee, you might say. We have to. Oh, we have a shot to the right that we don't like. But over to the left, catching the bunker. Par 4. Well, you've got to attack when it's a par 4, and attack they did. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it's from T Video. It's good night from the Northern Robins Golf Day 2016 from the magnificent Dalmahoy.